Alright guys, welcome back for another video. So this one's going to be a quick one, just breaking down a simplified version of how we trade. Right, I'm seeing a large increase in smart money concepts on YouTube, so I thought I'm just going to add to that basket of videos so you guys have got something else to to work with for your study. All right, now if I go to our group, I'm going to start with our trade plan. Right now, you can take a screenshot of this. It doesn't really matter. There's a lot of terminology in here that ain't going to make sense to you unless you're in the group, right? Because it's kept private. Okay, this is our trade plan: equal highs, run on stops, price rejection, breaker structure. Okay, and that's typically what we look for in the beginning of our setup. Okay, now we don't trade anything else. We don't trade Fibonacci, trend lines, harmonic patterns. We don't have any indicators. We're just looking at raw price action in order to get them levels that we're looking for. Right, so this is the overall concept of our trade. Okay, so you've got consolidation, run on stops, breaker structure, retest, take it long. Right, and that is our setup as a whole. And then to show you that we are only taking this this one specific setup, this is our members wins, right? So if I go all the way to the bottom of here, okay, equal highs, run on stops, breaker structure. There's the retest of structure. There's his trade 2 to 1. There's one here, right there. Here, equal highs, run on stops, breaker structure. Same again here. Same again right there. Underneath these, breaker structure long. Equal highs, run on stops, breaker structure. Same again and again. I'm not going to go through too many of these, but you get the idea. Okay, so here it is. Equal lows go much further back, so a large level of consolidation. Run through, break a structure, retest a structure, go long. Okay, and that was one of the trades there. But if you do want to learn how we trade, go to decisionalpower.com. Okay, there will be a link below this video. You can click get started. That'll take you to the Launchpass Gateway. Okay, you can have a quick look at what we offer in here. Terms and conditions there if you do want to have a look. And bear in mind, we're not a signals group, right? This is run by a company called Stripe on the back end, so a very secure way of payments. We don't accept PayPal, but you put your payment details in there, okay, and you click pay $29.99. That will then give you a reoccurring payment of $29.99 a month until you decide to cancel it. Right? You can join for a month, see what's going on in the group. If you decide you like it, continue with us. If you don't, then you can just cancel your membership and you'll be booted out at the end of the month. Right? So I'm going for the illustration then. Okay, so I'm going to quickly draw an image on here, and I'm going to kind of explain how we trade and what we're looking for in the group, right? So if we're looking for short positions, okay, we're looking for a level of equal highs in the market, right? Now this can be a higher time frame continuation short, or it can be the time frame you're on. It can be a reversal point as well, right? So what we're looking for here, we've got a level of resistance, right? Now if you're currently trading retail trading, you're going to have an understanding that when you get these levels, you're looking for rejection on this level again to get in short, stop loss above the highs, and hoping for a position in that sense here. Okay, so once you get this move here, okay, you've got retail here with their stops above. You've also got another group of retail now who are either looking for a retest of structure, okay, on the break, or a Fibonacci retracement. So they're going to take the swing points here to here. And then these traders are then looking for a move back to structure or to the fib level, and then they're going to be looking to take a position as well as these traders. Okay, so you're going to be looking for a short position here, stop loss again above the highs, 10 to 20 pips above the highs, looking for lower targets, right? So that's typically what retail are looking for. Now we don't take any trades in this in this current environment. All we're interested in is to see whether them stops can get ran. Okay, now when we get a drop like this in the market here, I call it a sucker's drop, right? And what it is a level of resistance and a move away to sucker retail in short to make it think it's rejected and it's going to continue lower. Okay, so as price comes back up, retail are going to be thinking, okay, if I get any kind of rejection of price here, I'm going to take it short and then hope for lower targets. And what we're waiting for is to see if you can get a run through the highs. Okay, so bear in mind you've got stop losses sitting above here. That's all we're interested in, right? So like I said, we're not taking any of these trades. We're not getting caught up in any of this. We're waiting to see, can these highs get ran? Now, once they get ran, does that reject? Okay, and eventually, do we get a break of structure? Okay. Now, at this point now, we're just waiting. We're not interested in trying to catch this. We're not catching this. We're not trying to catch these highs here. All we're waiting to see now, once we get this set up here, that is our trade plan confirmed with all the criteria met. We're then waiting for a retest of structure, and that is then our position to go short in that new direction. Okay, so that is our setup as a whole. I don't need to go into any more detail. You know, if you want to find out targets, that's in the group. If you want to join the group, whatever. But that's a short position. Okay, now if I go for a long position, okay, you're going to find your equal lows. Okay, like I said, it doesn't matter for doubles, triples, quadruples, whatever. But eventually you're going to get to this point, right? And then you're going to be finding retail coming in. Got a nice long position there. Okay, because this is a really strong level of support, so it's got a hold. Okay, and then what they're looking for then is stop loss below, and they're looking for higher targets, right? So that's one way retailer getting in. Then we've got the next part, which is the move away, okay, which we call the suckers rally. Okay, that's to get people in long. You've then got your retail coming in here, if they're not already in at the bottom, looking for a retracement or a retest of structure. Okay, so that's what we're looking at there. Okay, so typically then what you get is a move back down to here. Okay, and then at this point then you're going to get some form of smaller time frame consolidation to make it look like it's already holding. Retailer coming in long with their stops sitting below here. We're waiting to see, can this level get ran? Okay, once it does it reject? And if it rejects, do we eventually get the break of structure, which is right there? Okay, so it's the last swing point before the run on stops. Now once we get that, all we're waiting for then is a pull back to structure, and then we're looking to go long. Okay, and that is our setup. So you shouldn't be getting caught out in our group. You shouldn't be getting caught out too many times with the stop runs, right? Sometimes you get whipsaws where they'll take the highs, the lows, and then go after the lows again. That's just unfortunate, but this is typically our setup. Like I said, we don't trade anything else. We don't teach anything else. We're not interested in, you know, Fibonacci trading. We're not interested in trend lines, harmonics, indicators, nothing like that. We've got very specific levels in the market, and we're looking for levels of stops. Okay, and the reason we look for them is because institutions know that once these stops have been ran, the market is then going to use that liquidity and stop losses, buy them positions, and then take the market in that intended direction. Right, so that is it for this video, guys. I'll see you in the next one.